This is the Throttle Out Show presented by Vixen Industries, the only show where monster truck drivers and mechanics come together to present what's happening in the monster truck community. It's the ultimate combination of torque, horsepower, and trash talk. And now for your hosts. First, straight out of the heart of Detroit Rock City, it's Kid Rock's neighbor and former driver of the BKT ride truck. It's Austin Spence. And the duo deep in the heart of Texas, it's the show owner and daughter of a man who conquered the industry for over 20 years. It's Harley Johnson, along with everyone's favorite Bryce Kenny lookalike, Austin Tweedy. So go ahead, fuel up, strap in, and remember, when in doubt, throttle out.
Ooh, good evening, everybody. What's up? Halloween is upon us. It's Harley Joe's favorite time of the year.
My favorite time of the year. I wanted to decorate the studio since like September 1st, and he wouldn't let me. So now I have permission to, so I am happy to be all Halloween in here.
I push it off as long as I can, okay? She's strong. Believe it or not, she's a very strong woman, okay? Mm-hmm. Don't let the skinny, physical presence of Harley confuse y'all. She's a very strong woman. So I've been holding her off as long as I could. Now, let's get Austin Spence on here. And let's talk about some monster trucks, baby. What's up, man?
Tell me you're afraid of your significant other without telling me you're afraid of your significant other. What's going on? Harley, I love what you've done with the place. Obviously, you can tell I love this time of year too. I had to do something with the background. I feel like I don't match. But other than that, I'm ready to get into it, guys. Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday, everybody. We are halfway there to a badass weekend of monster trucks. We got some big shows coming up this weekend, talking about the Glendale show. But what's going on, everybody? What's up, Paige Johnson? What's up, Tom Mintz? What's going on, Cody Spencer? What's going on, Big America RC? What's up, everybody down there? Glad y'all are tuning in, hanging out with us tonight. I know y'all, there's a lot of other things y'all can be doing out in the world, but you're here, you're hanging out with us. So let's get down to
Did you
the
know
good
it's
stuff.
National Coffee Day?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, National Coffee Day. Starbucks was giving away free coffee today.
I had no idea. I would have
No
cranked
idea?
up the high octane for tonight if I would have known that.
Oh my gosh, guys. So speaking of high octane, obviously while me and the wife were down there in Canfield this past weekend with hanging out with Joe Sylvester and all his crew, we had to pick up some of the Bad Habit extra caffeine coffee. Mm-hmm. My mom has been bouncing off the walls. She's like, it is the best coffee. She's like, I got to place like regular monthly orders for this guy's coffee. Yeah. She's like, it's the best coffee she's ever had.
Is that so not like double the caffeine?
Yeah. Okay. she has been wired like to the brim. She's like, I've never seen the woman run around so much in a long time. So yeah, Joe, if you're watching, you got a fan of high octane coffee for sure.
So when I'm up late jacking with throttle out stuff, up later than I really need to be, and I got to get up early the next morning, go do my day job. That's what I do. I take the Bad Habit bag of coffee, give me just a medium cup, and I'm ready to roll. But hey, enough of that. Let's talk about some monster trucks. Where do we want to start tonight, y'all?
I'm gonna leave that up to you guys.
Hey, we're a bit of a start tonight.
Well, yeah. I think we should get things started off with a little Monster Jam discussion. I know everybody's been loving where we've been headed with this the last few weeks, and we got a big show this weekend coming up. Glendale, Arizona, hometown of Monster Energy's Todd LeDuc,
of course,
the one and only, and Austin. You know just how important a hometown show is to a driver, to a mechanic, to anybody who has any type of important upcoming show in the entertainment industry, what that means to have a hometown show. I want you to talk about that a little bit.
Honestly, it means a lot. And honestly, there's no other better venue for Todd LeDuc to have a better show than Glendale, Arizona, because of how wide open that stadium floor is. So, and we know Todd LeDuc, he loves airing out that Monster Energy truck without a doubt. And he's not afraid to send it to damn near the rafters every single show if he's given the amount of room. So I'm willing to bet that Todd may end up, as much as it pains me to say this because we hear you stroke Todd's ego every single damn show, I think Todd may end up sweeping this weekend in Glendale.
Well, I like hearing you say that, but I know it has been a struggle for him the last few times he's been there. I'm not going to lie. When I was there with him, I think he came in second overall, second or freestyle. He was just like
He's also been up against like a stacked lineup of drivers as well.
Well, he's going up against another stacked lineup this weekend, and we've got some new faces. One of them is
Hey,
there in the
look, right there.
comments with us. What's up, baby? What's up, Armando?
Armando
Big
is
show.
going to be in Glendale this weekend. I don't know if this is his first stadium, but
No, it's
this
not.
is a big show for him in a
It's
long
not his
time
first
outside of
stadium.
arenas.
He actually he does really well in stadiums. For somebody who comes
Oh,
out
yeah.
of the arena world, I did a tour with him going to, I believe, it was South America. Yeah, South America.
Mhm.
God dominated. He really wanted to air that truck out. He feels like he belongs in the stadium, so he's got a lot to prove this weekend. He's going to be rolling with the big dogs, and he's got to put that Toro truck in the spotlight in the winner's circle this weekend. I think he can do it, but like I said, he's going up against the hometown boys, so we got a lot going on this weekend. Let's talk about, Spence, one of your favorite drivers is returning this weekend.
Yeah, so I know you don't care about this truck whatsoever, Tweety, and I understand, be looking like a dragon, but Camden Murphy is finally getting back in the truck. And Camden, when it comes to racing, the guy is bar none at top tier Monster Jam level of driver in competition. Actually, really anything you put the guy in. I mean, we know he has a bit of background when it came to the arena side of things before jumping into stadiums in a really, really well put together truck. So I'm really excited to see him getting back in the seat and seeing what he's able to do for his first show, which, to be honest, first time coming back to Monster Jam, and you're in a caliber of a show that is Glendale, Arizona, back in a sponsored truck. He might have a little bit of pressure on him this weekend.
Yeah, I got to agree. And Harley, I think I should just say this one more time just so everybody knows that I hate that stupid truck.
We all know you do.
We
That
know
is
if it's not a
secret
blue
here.
Ford or a black and green Escalade, Tweety doesn't like it.
No, that's not true. I hated that truck since the day it came out. I have, however, heard nothing but great things about Camden Murphy. I don't think I've ever actually shook his hand or done it or worked with him ever before, but I've heard nothing but great things about him. And obviously, he likes to test the limits of that truck every weekend. So I'm still expecting big things from him. But you are right; it would be difficult to pick him if we're making our predictions for this weekend. Predicting him go to
Just
the
look at
winner's
this
circle.
comment from Cooper. The moment when Armando beats Todd in racing.
Oh,
Cooper, at least I'm not the only one that doesn't know how to spell.
The first one, Alamando.
I knew what he meant by that.
Should we make our predictions actually now that we're talking about it? Because one of the weird things that's happening in Glendale is Adam Anderson isn't driving Gravedigger. Brandon Vincent's filling in the seat, and none of us really know why. We can make all sorts of speculations as to why that may be, but Adam's getting subbed out for quite a few shows for some reason.
I know. I'm assuming that everything is okay. He's just taking a vacation.
Maybe it's vacation. Maybe he's not feeling well. Honestly, he's been working all year long, so it wouldn't be surprised if he wants to take a couple weekends off.
Well, when Brandon Vincent last filled in for somebody else, he was driving the son of a digger monster truck, and he did pretty damn well. So I can imagine Brandon Vincent wanting to go the distance this weekend. So you got some fresh blood, some new talent out there in the stadium scene anyways, okay? It's going to be hard to bet against guys like Tom Ince, Ryan Anderson, and Todd LeDuc. But we've not heard a lot from Bryce Kinney here recently. So I'd be curious to see how well how far he's willing to push the limits on the Great Flips truck.
Also, thank you, Joseph Rodriguez, for filling this in. But also, sorry about the dogs. Someone must have just got home. But the additional trucks to be announced is Jailbird and Extreme Attitude will also be attending this event. So really happy to see the Miguez's out there. I think I said that right. With all the other things I don't know how to pronunciate.
And Kalen coming off of a fresh racing win at Monster Jam Arena last weekend.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But yeah, Tweety, you're absolutely right. We haven't really heard much about Bryce, but Bryce is also one of those drivers where it's a hit or miss weekend. And now that he doesn't have to worry about Adam being there, it might be his time to shine. Cause he's always been intimidated by the black and green Wrecking Machine Gravedigger and Adam Anderson. So now seeing that Adam's not going to be there, you never know. Bryce might be able to come out of the woodwork and actually put on a good show.
We also got our boys over there with Team Throttle Monster, Paul Jensen and Mike Christensen going down. And the last time they were there, y'all, they threw down, okay? They both went for the backflip. I remember Mike did some type of weird corkscrew thing, landed on the side. Paul Jensen did a backflip, landed on the back tires, and blew up the damn tie rod apart. It was awesome to watch. These guys are not afraid to throw down. I think you get a sneak peek of what they're going to be doing this first quarter at Glendale this weekend. So now let's
We
get
also
down.
got a comment from Joseph Rodriguez. Zombie is in Glendale right now, even though it's not scheduled to run. So why is there a zombie truck there?
So here's my question. Is it a single show weekend or is this a double show weekend? Because we've seen this before where they would have display trucks and they would essentially be backups in case someone tore it up really bad. So that could be a possibility where they just didn't take the body off and it's just an extra chassis, unless last minute they're...
It's a one show weekend.
I don't know.
I believe so.
I didn't know that. Somebody in the comments know the answer to that question. That would be nice to know. But I think we should go ahead and get down to our predictions. Let's go ahead. Let's get on with it.
Well, Tweety, do we even really need to have you put your prediction in?
No.
I feel like we already know who you're choosing.
So we're not going to ask.
Taladuke. And next.
I was going to say, so obviously racing, skills, freestyle, just overall, that's your pick, right? Todd, all the way through?
Everything.
All the way.
All the way.
And I'm seeing in the comments now it is a single show weekend.
Single
so,
show.
bam, there we go. But yes.
I bet the crew guys must be happy about that.
Yes.
with a big
One
caliber
stadium
show.
Yeah, they're probably grateful for that.
One and done.
My picks are out of the way. Y'all go ahead.
All right. Well, you want to get that list back up real quick, Harley, so that way we can I could look this out over again. Okay,
And
so
you also have Jailbird and Extreme Attitude also on the lineup.
exactly, absolutely. I really hope that Kaylin comes in fired up. I think she's going to put on a good show. I'm not going to say that she's going to win overall, but I definitely see her being mid to / up there in the points for the evening. You know, coming off of a big racing high, but it's a lot of competition. There's a lot of stiff competition, needless to say. I would have to put my racing winner. I gotta put my racing winner at Tom Meents for racing. I have a feeling. I have a feeling. Depending on the bracket setup, it would be between Tom and Todd in the finals. That's my prediction. It's either be between Tom and Todd in the finals or Tom and Ryan, but Tom will walk away with it hands down. Now, as far as skills, I'd like to think Camden would just completely shock and awe every single one of us. It's going to be between Ryan or my wild card here, Armando, because Armando coming with his huge background in
and
arenas.
He's been taking almost every skills win he's at every event he's been at.
Exactly. He really has been just dominating the skills competition. And Ryan, he either goes out and puts on a really awesome skills run or he wrecks the truck in the process. And Armando is one of those drivers that's fairly consistent with his skills run. So that's why I got to have Armando there as kind of my half pick for winning skills. As far as freestyle, it's got to go to Ryan. It's got to go to Ryan Anderson. I think, it's Ryan. I don't really have to explain myself. It's just Ryan Anderson, who he is going to go out and just absolutely annihilate and destroy the truck. Sorry to all the crew guys, but we know this by now. Overall, it's going to be a Tom or Ryan weekend.
Tom or Ryan weekend. Well, I'm going to have to lean towards more of Tweety's picks. Just because it is Todd's hometown show, so he's going to bring it all, especially since it's a one-show weekend. So I think it'll definitely be between Tom or Todd for racing, for sure. Two-wheel, honestly, I'd probably have to go with Armando. Or you never know. I mean, you can't count out Bryce Kenny because he's also got skills in the skills competition as well. And then for freestyle, I'd have to go with Ryan Anderson for freestyle. And then overall, probably Todd LeDuc, just because it's his hometown. I think he's going to score high.
I like both of y'all's predictions because I can kind of see it going any other way. I'm liking everybody's comments down here in the comment section. Everybody's got a good opinion down here. I see Tom Meents thinks that he's just going to win everything. So good for you, Tom.
We got Indy Monster that says Monster Mutt Galaxy is going to win everything this weekend.
Nah, she's going to just pop a tie bar out in the first wheelie hit.
You never know.
Yeah. Racing Ryan, two skill Armando, freestyle LeDuc, overall goes to Todd. You traitor.
I like those picks though.
Those are good picks.
Yeah. I like seeing Armando in the winner's circle this weekend. So that's why I especially like that. Tom's hard to bet against. You're absolutely right. Jimmy C, what's up? Cannon Murphy win an overall bold prediction.
That is very bold, but that's a hell of a way to make a statement saying that you're back. I mean, I'd really like to see it. I would.
Saying I'm back, bitches, and just go out there and win.
But in all honesty, Cam, like off the track, he's a very genuine guy. Like he coming from motorsports his entire life. I mean, he understands like what goes into making it really anything from circle track to monster trucks, you know, to preparing that vehicle for a weekend or for a show or for a race. And like what BJ was saying, like he's one of those guys that will stay after the show to, he may not know everything about fixing the trucks, but he'll stay and help in any way, shape, or form he can.
Yeah.
The only thing I got against Cam Murphy, he cheats in go-karts.
Oh, rat bastard.
It has nothing to do with the fact that I'm 3 times his size. He cheats. Anyway.
Hey, coming up later in the show, we're going to talk about a little bit more about the throttleoutshow.com, some new merch. And we also got some independent tour news. We got upcoming shows with Spence coming up here in a little bit. Now, we are going to talk about something else that might possibly happen this weekend in Glendale, Arizona.
What is that?
2019. I flew out as a fan, hung out there, watched a show, and that is where they debuted what they call the now figure 8 track. Okay, they debuted that there. The drivers got a little taste of what that was like, and then first quarter of 2020, they rolled with it. What if this weekend, y'all? This is strictly a prediction. I don't know this. Nobody's even told me this. This is something I actually thought about. What if they debut a new track out there this weekend? What if it's the new World Finals track?
What would make you think that they want to debut a new track for just this weekend? What's special about this weekend?
I think the fact that the stadium floor is a little bit bigger there. I say a little bit bigger. It's basically like if you took a stadium and arena and put it together. It's like a stadium and a half, right? Lot of floor room there. So I think if there's ever going to be a place that you want to debut a brand new track, it's got to be Glendale, Arizona, for that reason alone. What if they're debuting the new World Finals track there? I heard they've been doing some testing at the Paxton shop or the Paxton track. And the Paxton Trap. What if that's what they're debuting there this weekend?
That's a very bold prediction, Cotton. I have to see how it plays out. I don't know, like, because the World Finals, like, that is, it would make sense to have a place to practice it. But if the rumors are true and we've heard that people are practicing this track or whatever in Paxton, what's the point of spoiling the surprise in a standard stadium show rather than waiting and saving it for the World Finals?
Well, Cameron seems to think the same damn thing down there. Just calling
stupid
me out
prediction, Tweety. Why would they give away their new World Finals track?
See, at least one of the Tweeties are smart. Anyway.
And Taylor said they just need to use the whole floor this time. They've only used like 2/3 of the floor lately.
That's true.
That's fair. They
will do that. They can mark that off to standard regulation size for what their stadium course is, and they've been known to do that in the past.
Yeah, Cooper, because they don't like to keep secrets. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Oh, everything's top secret. It's a leak. Yeah, whoever is in charge of your website's terrible about keeping secrets.
We will probably definitely know what the World Finals track will look like way before World Finals even happens.
I think they'll debut it before too much longer. I do. I
think so?
I think so. From what we've heard, the track could possibly be. I think a lot of drivers are going to not have any clue how to drive. They're going to need some type of practice. So I think you're going to see it happen before too much longer for that reason.
I don't know. Just knowing that they're not doing the big, like, coming down the stadium, which, don't get me wrong, it was cool and everything, but kind of sketchy. I'm not giving my hopes up on this World Finals track, to be completely honest. I mean, if they are able to make something happen and completely blow us away, hey, more power to them. But I'm not giving my hopes up because Monster Jam will amp everything up and piss poor results.
Let's hope they don't bring back 4 trucks at a time.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah. I didn't go to that show, but I heard that was an absolute nightmare with the radios. I mean, I could not even imagine running 4 trucks at the same time. OG way or no way?
It's going to be an over-under track.
That would be sweet.
That would be awesome.
Spence, you called that from the beginning.
I really did, yeah, because honestly, some of these tracks you see in the independent world, like I think it's called the Back to School Bash out there in Charlotte, correct me if I'm wrong, but that is such an awesome track. It's a very long track for a monster truck course, but it's always entertaining. It makes racing entertaining. It makes it like you want to watch the whole show, not just, yeah, well, it's okay if we get to the stadium late, sweetie. Like, we want to see freestyle. We don't care about skills or racing, which is one of the things Monster Jam has been lacking, is bringing entertainment to the other elements other than just freestyle.
Yeah.
See, all the trucks at once, all out drag race.
Oh god. No thanks. I don't want to be there for
A
that.
Royal Rumble for monster trucks. Well, the thing with the over and under course, if they were to attempt something like that, that's a long course. Okay, those trucks
That's
are
a
going to get
very
hot.
long course.
Those
Mhm.
trucks are going to get hot. And not that they don't normally on a Vegas style track, but those trucks are going to get hot quicker. Okay, that's a much longer course.
So does that
And-
mean like a lot more downtime that they're gonna have to have?
They're gonna have to.
going
They're
on?
absolutely. They're gonna have to because not only are the trucks gonna run hotter specifically from
Mhm.
the course, but it's also May in Orlando, Florida. So it's gonna be hot all around.
Monster Jam Royal Rumble.
Yeah, hell yeah. Daniel
We need to get Army Armstrong, just like the MTM2 days.
Are you ready?
All trucks do 500 laps on a circle track.
Oh
They would not
god!
last
Oh,
close
they
to
won't
that.
last too. They won't last too.
And we got
Oh.
your dad saying freestyle stupid. Why not a real race series?
Bring
Like
back
that.
Penda. I'm seeing your dad's profile picture, Tweety. Is that an old Bronco of his? That actually is pretty sweet.
It is, yeah. That guy used to have a lot of cool stuff before I was born.
See what you did.
Yeah. It
You
was
should
my-
feel terrible.
He used to have cool lifted trucks. He had a 69 Camaro, which to this day is still pretty
Can,
badass.
can we talk about that for a second? Why does there seem to be a trend lately where monster truck drivers have like old Camaros? I've noticed that with Lee Plato, your dad, and apparently Tim Mente all used to have like 68, 69 Camaros.
Maybe that's a
Is
thing.
that a trend?
don't
Is that a
know.
thing?
Apparently so, because I didn't know that until you just said that.
Yeah. How do you not pay attention to these things, man?
Monster Jam Demo Derby backflips of each other, jammers made of other trucks.
I got okay, so hear me out. I've got an element to make two-wheel skill way more interesting.
Get
What
rid
if we had no I mean yeah. But I was thinking about this when I saw someone sent me videos or clips of the there's like two trucks that were doing the moonwalks or whatever. What if they were able to set up a course where it was like a moonwalk drag race? The whole premise is to race two trucks on two wheels.
trucks.
In a straight line.
You
Just
got
a
Straight
straight
line to
line.
get down first.
You gotta be really good at doing something like that, damn it.
Well, everyone does it so well now. It's like they just do it like no problem. Like there's no challenge there anymore. Like they've nailed it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. So you literally have an extra racing element, but with two-wheel skill.
Now we've been talking about Monster Jam for a little bit, and we're going to keep that heat there for just a little bit because, like I said, they've just been giving us so much to talk about here recently. One of the things I wanted to talk about is this has been something that an inside source has given to us. This has come from multiple people that I guess they are now felt as requiring the vaccine as of October 1st. So, with that being said,
And that is a real thing.
That is
We're
a
not
real
making
thing.
that up. That's actually happening.
yep. So,
And this is
probably about to see-
employees, right? Like employees.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
probably about to see a lot of people drop out, and I wonder if that's going to change any of the driver cards come next first quarter.
You know, I want to say no, but I could see it honestly because we've kind of noticed that after the kickoff show, like there's certain drivers that's all they've been posting about is their 2022 schedule, and then there's some that haven't said anything, and some
That,
of those
like,
are
haven't even
actually
acknowledged it at all. That
yeah,
they're even
exactly.
on.
So it's like either Fell just threw in some drivers in the kickoff show just because, or if they're not saying anything because, well, come October 1st, I'm leaving. I'm ripping up. I'm quitting. I'm done. I don't want nothing to do with this. So it is like, yeah, Taylor, you're absolutely right. It is a touchy subject, but
Wait,
You
it's
know-
going to get out there before.
We might see a lot of drivers leave or get replaced and put into trucks that we never thought they would be put into.
mhm.
Did Cody Sose say anything?
No, he hasn't even
has
acknowledged
not
it.
Said anything about being on the schedule next year, so we don't even know if he's actually going to be with Monster Jam next year.
I noticed
Mhm.
Spence, somebody else who's not said anything about what their future plans are, especially after the kickoff show, was Colton Eichelberger,
Yeah, that's Tom's kid.
who is scheduled to be on a stadium tour of next year.
Tim
Yeah.
Mente coughing out loud. Yeah, that's honestly one of those things. Like Tim Mente's crew was always one of the stand up. I loved hanging out with Jeffrey Fielding. I loved hanging out with Tim Mente and all those guys. And for whatever reason, they didn't even get on a Monster Jam schedule. Probably needed a well deserved break, honestly. But
Yeah,
that's the mandation of everybody needing to do something that should be a choice. It just kind of leaves a sore spot. It's your body, your choice. Do whatever you feel is right. But as an employee at a company, you know, you're put in a really tough spot there because you literally have to choose, okay, do I want to, if you believe in a certain way as to how the vaccine is, like that's entirely your own opinion, but you have to literally think, is it my job or is it my morals? Like, is it my beliefs or my job? Which one's more important?
Is. Yeah. We're not saying that either decision is right. It's just
we're not saying what's right and what's wrong. We're just stating facts of what's going on.
These crew guys and drivers have to make this decision. That's why. All we're trying to say is decisions will be made from what we've been told come October 1st in a couple of days. And we're probably about to see a lot of Failed Entertainment change, not just Monster Jam, but all of Failed Entertainment in general.
This is also a good point. Colton has also has Mike Harper and Monster Truck Wars tour. So
yeah, honestly, he and his brother have been doing really well over there at the Harper show. So honestly, you don't have to go out there and tear up a truck every single weekend. I mean, just keep it simple. He probably enjoys that a lot more. The smaller shows, none of this big basically destroying your truck every single weekend. So yeah, if he's able to go and just do the Harper thing full time, if he for sure says that he's done with Monster Jam, I think he'll have nothing but success in it.
Well, something that is still up for debate is the whole Monster Energy thing. There's still no truck behind Todd on the website. So does that mean Monster Energy still up in the air with their contract with you know?
Nobody's told me anything. Nobody's told me anything. Personally, I think it is up in the air. I think it's for the same exact reason that I stated a couple shows ago, is that I was told, I think this was by a fan here in the Dallas, Texas area, that Feld is supposed to be selling the Stadium Supercross series, which is Monster Energy's baby. So there would be essentially no reason for Monster Jam to stick around at Feld Entertainment. So you might see Monster Energy walk away year 9, not coming back for year 10.
So they're going to put Todd LeDuc in Monster Mutt Poodle.
Yes.
Well, I mean, now that you say that, we were talking earlier on in the day that there's only one Monster Mutt this first quarter. There's not multiple or different versions. So maybe he is going to be driving a Monster Mutt.
We're used to seeing the regular Monster Mutt Dalmatian, and then we have this new Monster Mutt Galaxy. We're only seeing one Monster Mutt next year.
It's Monster Mutt Dalmatian Galaxy. I think Dalmatian's overstayed its welcome. If anybody's a fan of Dalmatian, that's fine and everything, but I've really gravitated towards the Rottweiler. I thought the Rottweiler was a much more intimidating looking truck, and the standard Monster Mutt. The Dalmatian has just been around for way too long. I think it's time to find other Monster Mutts. Like if you play Steel Titans, like we joke about it, but you saw the Poodle and you saw the Husky. Bring a different variation of the Mutt out. And same thing with El Toro. Like bring back don't quit enough with the orange El Toro logo. Like bring some different variations out for other trucks as well.
Vince, while you've been talking about that, we have had some serious rumors being dropped here in the comment section. This is one of them from Seth Stone, that the rumor is going around that Metal Militia could be working a contract just as a Monster Energy deal is up. Whoa, that is huge.
That would be awesome. I mean, I love the Metal Militia truck, honestly.
So I think Metal Militia, correct me if I'm wrong, because I wasn't in the Monster Jam scene at the time. Was that the Rockstar energy drink thing? Is that what that was?
No, Metal Militia was its own group with what's his name? Ryan Deegan. Yeah, it was like their own group of like motocross guys.
I thought they were sponsored by Rockstar.
I think drink. So. I think Rockstar was linked with Metal Militia.
They might have. I know Todd's been sponsored like every single energy drink out there, I believe. Has he not?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Banks next.
Now keep going. There were some bombshells being dropped up here just a few moments ago.
This is the one you pointed out earlier, right?
I hate to even say this, but honestly, I don't think I'm going to watch Monster Jam at all this season. I'm just tired of the monotony and boredom of what. Oh my word!
What a statement!
Ooh. We got some fans coming forward here and saying that they're tired of the same old watching paint dry, as your dad likes to say it.
I mean, that's what we've been talking about. It's like there's no excitement in Monster Jam anymore. Hell, so me and my wife were watching some YouTube before we even came down here for the stream, and I had 6 commercials pop up on YouTube. Monster Jam coming to Grand Rapids Arena. I don't care. Skip. Like, and she just laughs the whole time because she's just like, I think they know. I'm like, no, like this is fucking annoying. We need Throttle Out show ads up on YouTube.
For me, honestly, it's definitely the arena stuff. You gotta change the arena stuff. It's like, I know y'all probably get confused at times. Y'all probably think that we hate Monster Jam. That couldn't be further from the truth. Okay, we'd like to pick on Monster Jam.
Obviously, to a point, we love Monster Jam because we talk about it almost every single Wednesday and Sunday.
Hell, we worked there. I mean,
it's just they have so much there. Okay, they have proved time and time again they are the premier tour. They are the NHRA of the monster truck world. But they drop the ball on so many things. We attempt to call them out on it in hopes that they will listen to the people, change their ways. Everybody is happy. So, well, you got people.
Hey, speaking of dropping bombshells, did you not see what Cheech just said in the comments?
Nope.
If you scroll up a little bit, yeah.
So many comments right now. Sorry, I have to find Cheech's comment.
Yeah, there he is.
No!
I love Panda Express. This guy hates Panda Express, so I can never have it.
What is Tweety? Why do you just hate Panda? What is wrong with you, man?
I know. What's wrong with Panda?
Orange chicken teriyaki, and fried rice.
We're
Like
in Anaheim, and you're like the only one that went to Carl's Jr. across the street because you didn't want Panda Express, while everyone else ate Panda Express.
Oh my gosh, Tweety! And I thought I was picky. Good lord. Anyway, are we about done talking about Monster Jam? We're already almost halfway into our episode, and all we've been doing is just talking about Monster Jam here.
You know what? I think we are. If I'm looking at my list correctly,
Austin is canceled.
Austin is canceled.
This one, that one, not me. I'm on Team Panda Express. Okay.
I think it's good. Something else to talk about, non-Monster Jam related. And if y'all want to keep talking about Monster Jam in the comment section, keep it rolling down there.
The comments are just like scrolling, and I know I've missed a ton of comments. I'm sorry.
Put up this comment right here.
This one?
Got rid of crushed cars, motorhomes, open headers. You go ahead. You're reading it now.
Okay. And for the most part, all of the failed trucks are the same. Still have a soft spot for Monster Jam. Something needs to change.
Exactly.
How long until Monster Jam goes electric? It's like we gotta keep it quiet. I think the international side. If some of you guys have never seen the exhaust systems on international trucks, the shoebox, that muffler that Feldas came up with to dampen the noise. It's an atrocity. It looks horrible. Thanks. We had fun being a part of it. Yeah. Anyway, so moving on. Monster Jam.
Moving on.
Moving on, we're going to make a Whataburger monster truck.
Oh my gosh.
The family is apparently.
Anyways, actually moving forward now is something legit to talk about. Out on the West Coast, we've talked about this before on the show. I want to continue to pump these guys up because they just got it going on. They got something really special going on. I believe you're going to see a lot of this team moving forward, and that is the Skull Crusher monster truck, the world's youngest monster truck driver, and Shane Plato. Now his pops has his own ride, baby. A good piece that he just purchased a couple of weeks ago. They've been working day and night restlessly to get this truck done for this weekend at a show, I believe, in Stockton, California for Bill Payne's tour. And Spence, Harley, could y'all imagine being a part of a father-son race team and how special that would be?
That would honestly be like really cool. I don't see it ever happening for me because my dad's like semi-retired, but that would be like really cool to be on a race team with your dad.
My dad's not into monster trucks, so I can't imagine it, unfortunately. If it was me and my wife, on the other hand, I'd be terrified seeing my wife driving a truck.
Because you'd have to fix.
I had to fix it. And
Yeah.
she's like, I'm sorry. I thought the rear steer meant I was going the other way. No, honey.
But apparently, word on the street is if Lee can get his truck done in time, they've got a lot of stuff going on, with the body, some of the actual hardware on the truck. If they get those things done, they're going to be running 2 trucks this weekend at that tour. So I'll be curious to see how that turns out. And Spence, you're going to name the shows off here in a little bit, so we'll get a little bit
Yeah, I know. Okay, so speaking of which, can you guys name that segment for us? Because we know how much you guys love that I mess up everybody's like where these shows are happening. I don't think I have a
None
speech
of us can come
impediment.
up with a good name for this segment that we do on Wednesdays.
It's time
So if you guys in the
for
comments can give us
shows with
Yeah.
Spence.
Oh my god, you're gonna sing the jingle, or is that yeah? Tweety will do the jingle, but you guys got to come up with the name for the segment. Anyway, so do you think Shane is gonna wax his old man on the race course? Or do you think?
Oh, here we go. This is what I really love to talk about.
Shane is running this weekend. Don't think I will run until next week here at our home show.
But father versus son. Well, Lee, I don't think I've ever actually watched you drive before. Now that I think about it, I've only seen Shane drive, and that boy is getting good out there winning racing on the. Is it the Malicious Tour? Is that what Bill Payne's tour is called?
I believe so. Yeah, the Malicious Tour.
Out there winning racing. I'm just saying, man. I don't know. Something in me wants to go with my gut and say I got to pick Shane on this. Sorry, Lee. Sorry, don't mean to hurt your feelings there, but I think Shane can take his old man.
So does Lee actually have a for sure name for his truck now? Because I remember it was going to be Old Bones. Then it was like Bipolar. Has he came up with a name for sure now for his own truck?
He has. Do you remember it?
Yes.
I just saw it the other day. and
No, I just want to
can't
make sure
think of
it's on social media though, right?
It should be. I think. I don't know. I just work here.
I didn't want to be like, hey, this is the name of his truck. It's not out in the open public
Lee
yet.
said, I have never ran in a show.
So yeah, no disrespect, Lee, but
It's
we gotta side with the youngin here. Scattered. Okay, thank you, Levi.
The bipolar identity was already kind of like halfway claimed, so he went ahead and changed over to Scatter, which honestly I like that name as well. And the designs for the truck look sick. They're gonna have a really cool race team over there on the West Coast.
Oh, for sure, man. Yeah, I'm sorry, Lee. We got to go with your boy. I'm sorry. So no hard feelings. We still love and support you over here on the Throttle Out Show, but your kid's gonna give you an ass whooping.
Damn! Whoa! I love it.
Should we look at some of these names that people have come up for Spence's segment?
Oh man, this is.
Let's see it. The Spence Struggle Bus.
Can we have a logo where it's just a short bus with my head driving it?
Also Spence's pronunciation sensation. Mispronunciations with Spence. Geography with Spence.
Geography.
I love these.
Cities. Speech with Spence. Where in the world is Spence? Spence's World.
Oh my
The
gosh.
last one.
I need like a short bus like logo or something for when we do that. But
Do you want to go with the Spence Struggle Bus?
I like Spence Struggle Bus, and what was it? I'm scrolling up. You guys are hilarious. I love you guys. Where is it?
Where in the world is
The pronunciation sensation that's got a good ring
That
to
one's a
it.
good one.
time for pronunciation sensation with Austin Spence.
I like that. It's got a good ring to it.
And Spence's non-words.
Well, Dan, we've basically gone into the
Speech
intro for
impediments
this
with
segment now.
Yeah.
So why don't we?
Impediments with Spence.
Hey, let's get it on, Spence. Get out your list and let's
Oh,
go.
come on. I mean, we usually end the show with this. I mean, we're not even halfway through. You sure you want to get through
No.
middle of the show?
Let's do
We're
it.
already talking
Let's
about
do
it.
it.
All right,
Let's
all right.
Andrew Harris is watching. He wants to know what you're about to say. So come on, let's go.
All right. So first of all, I want to give a shout out to Monster Truck Open Championship on Facebook. They're the ones that kind of post everything for upcoming events. So there may or may not be some missing from this list. There's a ton of tours going on. So if we miss one, please let us know in the comments. So all the way out in Australia. There's one in Alloway, Queensland. I'm surprised
Australia.
Australia's back to doing shows. And we got Arcadia, Florida with Too Extreme. Not Birmingham. Binghamton, New York with Monster Trucks with a Z. Bloomsburg, Pennsylvania with MTR. Coburn.
I don't think that's the name of the town.
I think it's Coburn, Virginia. Monster Crush Mania. I think that's one of the new tours that came out. Davenport, Iowa, Nitro Tour. Durham, Ontario, Wadded Up Tour.
Oh.
Obviously, we got the Glendale, Arizona show with Monster Jam. Louisville, Kentucky with Hot Wheels. Newton, North Carolina with Tour of Destruction. Red Bluff, California, West Coast Monster Trucks. Shepherd, Montana, Monster Trucks with a Z. Sioux Falls, South Dakota with Toughest Monster Truck Tour.
That was a good one. Good job. You pronounced that one right. Attaboy.
Do I get a gold star this today? South Haven, Mississippi. Or wait, hold on. Yeah, MS is Mississippi, right? Yeah. South Haven, Mississippi, Monster Jam. Oh, what the hell? Hold on. Anybody from Idaho that can help me out with? No, hold on. Seriously, is there anybody in the comments from Idaho that might be able to help me out with this one?
Try and sound it out.
I think it's called Hold My Groin.
What? Hold on. What did you just say?
I'm not joking. It says HOLDMAGROYN. Is it Hold My Groin? Like, honestly, is that honestly the name of this town? Is Hold My Groin, Idaho? I'm not joking. Help me out.
What? Anyone from Idaho? Do you know this city? What does it say? What promoter this is?
ASMT, whoever that is. Yeah. I gotta go to Google or something. I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Hold My Groin, Idaho.
Hold my groin.
Hold my groin. Damn it. And then we got obviously we obviously have Stockton, California with Malicious Tour, and then Tucson, Arizona with the Nitro Tour. Oh my gosh. Bless.
All right.
Tim
Mente reveal the news. Spence, that is not a real show or
that's not
a real
real
tour.
Yeah.
Wait, did someone...
We got you.
No shit. ASMT, Austin Spence, but mother. All right. You got me. You got me. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yes. Thank you, John Costin, for playing that one out with us.
You.
We really appreciate that, Mr. Indie Monsters.
That was great.
Hold me groin!
Damn it.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, thank you guys so much. I'm sorry, Spence. Tweety told me to do it. You asshole! Seriously? Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
You were really concerned, Spence. That
I
was.
I'm like,
this city in Idaho.
It's Hold My Groin?
Hold my groin.
It's like. Anyway. Oh.
Where do we move on?
All right.
I am. I'm on the verge of tears. So anyway.
I'm really upset. I don't see your dad in the comment section.
I think he's not watching live tonight.
Oh my gosh. Either he's crying as well, like everyone else.
And he'll love it.
Is it
I'm
next?
going to chop that segment up and make it its own YouTube video.
Mhm.
Hey, speaking of doing that, though, okay, and speaking of BJ, we did that with a segment of Sunday show, or was it last Wednesdays? I think it was last Wednesdays now.
Last Wednesday. It was
Last
week ago.
Wednesday. Talking about the keyboard warriors, and that video is getting a lot of views right now. Just talking about, how keyboard warriors can be. And it was a very
If
controversial
you don't know what keyboard
topic.
warriors is, go to our last Wednesday episode and find out.
Watch that. You can also see the highlight clip. It's like a 3-minute long clip. It's on our YouTube channel.
Mhm.
Do y'all want to see more of that? Y'all want to see us kind of dive into the more controversial topics, really get some drivers, current and former drivers kind of speak their mind, speak their piece on things they've been holding back for a little while. I know we've had some people comment since then and ask if we could get, and they named some drivers specifically, if we could get them on the show. y'all, we don't mind reaching out to these drivers and doing that, but we want to know what y'all want to see because that video, y'all are the views are speaking for itself. Y'all want to see more of that. So what else y'all got?
So as you guys kind of remember, we did a little, kind of like got you guys a little involved with a little project we did with our good friend, Mr. Taylor Andes, where we had 2 wheels where we kind of spun it and we had like a random truck generator and you guys got to help out like the theme and what trucks to choose from. And Taylor had to go ahead and put them together. And right after we did that, his computer died. Like it just completely crashed, went up in smoke. We felt really bad for Taylor. So
I did hear though, however, that his old computer is coming back from the dead this Halloween. It's going to be going around and raising some hell.
Yeah, okay.
It's going to be a zombie.
Oh, okay. Yep. So anyway, Taylor's got a new computer. We hooked him up with Photoshop, so it's a whole new learning curve. He's still trying to figure everything out, but we have the design for Retro XDP. Taylor threw it together. Harley, if you can, go ahead and throw it up. There it is. An old school looking XDP from Mr. Taylor Jam Customs. It's obviously something completely different. He's getting really used to Photoshop. It's a whole new program, but I think this turned out pretty good. Obviously, you can tell.
I love the old school look of it.
I believe this is actually taken in Mansfield, Ohio. Obviously, if you guys don't know, that is Joe Sylvester's truck, but still, as this looks pretty sweet. I'm not gonna lie.
It hit the nail right on the head, man. I mean, I'm a sucker for those old school Fords. It honestly reminds me a lot of my dad's old mud truck. He had a yellow 79 Ford, and just that's exactly what this reminds me of. But gosh, first of all, I love the XDP paint scheme. Anyways, obviously, I'm going to be biased to that truck because I worked on it. But I don't know, something about this just matches up. It looks cool. Taylor, you did an outstanding job, and I love that you got a better computer now. So let's do more of this. Let's make this happen more often because this is a sweet concept.
Well, I'm really glad you said that, Tweety, because as everybody knows, we're coming into the spooky season. So we're gonna do another one of these right now. So what we're gonna do,
I didn't know
instead
that.
of just we're gonna do another one of these with everybody in the comments section. But here's the thing: obviously, it's Halloween. So for the next 30 seconds, when we say go, we want you guys to put your favorite Halloween movies in the comments section. And after 30 seconds is up, and we'll add those to the wheel, then we're going to go on to doing trucks. Same as last time, spin the wheels. When they match up, Taylor, your job is to match up whatever Halloween theme and whatever truck collides. You might see Nightmare on Elm Street with Gravedigger. You never know. But it's entirely up to you guys as to what movies and what trucks get chose.
Let's make it happen. Come on.
All right, so you guys are going to go ahead and do the timer. You want to you two. So when we say go, we have to have 30 seconds. And for the first half of this, you guys are naming off your favorite Halloween movie. And when we say stop, I'm going to start adding on to the list. I'm almost terrified at how many movies are going to get put on here in 30 seconds with how many people are watching. So
one last time before we start this, go over real quick what the rules are here.
Okay, so 30 seconds. Don't put a truck. No trucks whatsoever for this time around. Only Halloween movies. It could be as PG as something you see on Nickelodeon or Disney, or a complete slasher, horror, gory film like Saw, Friday the 13th, whatever. Whatever your favorite Halloween movie is, put it in the comments. You can put as many as you want. You could put one. We want all you guys to put in your submissions for the next 30 seconds.
All right, we will include Jeremy Halsman's comment, but we are about ready to get rolling. On your mark, get set, and go! I love that we have started this on, so this is a really cool element to our shows. So, Taylor, coming in clutch for this one.
There's probably going to be movies on here like I haven't even seen yet.
Yeah.
Did your brother seriously put Die Hard as a I didn't say Christmas movie. I said Halloween movie.
Put Die Hard. Cameron, that's not a Halloween movie. That is a Christmas movie.
Oh my gosh! They
are all coming in. Get ready for this stuff.
Time. All right.
Oh my.
All right. So I already had to add in a couple. What we have here on my wheel right now is just some generic themes. So we have anything for werewolf, zombie, Frankenstein, mummy, vampire, spider, slime, and Tweety wanted to say Hellraiser because I guess Tweety has something for the film Hellraiser. But
I just gotta say real quick, that movie is so awful. Okay,
hates the movies but loves the song Hellraiser by Ozzy Osbourne. That
Yes.
is the only reason why he chose
Both Ozzy
Hellraiser.
and Motorhead's version are awesome. It's one of my favorite songs of all time, so that's why I wanted to watch it. The movies suck. The guy looks really cool. The Pinhead guy looks
Yeah.
awesome. So, okay, back to it.
All right, so I am in the wheel right now. So one of you guys just start naming off from when you said go. I think you guys said Jeremy Hosman was the first one with Friday the 13th.
That is correct.
Yes.
All right, and then just kind of start from there.
All right, and then we got Carnage.
What? Carnage?
Yeah,
Carnage.
I'm assuming that's okay. Never heard
I'm
of it.
assuming that's a movie that I've never heard of. So let's go with it. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. First one, the second one.
Whatever. Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
But it's different.
And I cannot spell. Hold on.
I guess you're right. It is.
Massacre. Okay. Go ahead.
All right, Halloween.
Which one? I'm kidding.
Then
All
we
right.
got Hocus Pocus.
Did my wife put that one down?
No, that was my sister that did that one.
Actually, I think she
Okay.
did somewhere else down the line.
Then we got Sinister.
Is that an actual movie? Oh, I think it is an
Yes.
actual movie.
Sinister is a movie, yes. Can we put Die Hard? Because that's not a Halloween movie.
Cameron, you were stupid.
Cameron,
No, we're not
why?
putting that on there.
Don't put that one. It.
Okay.
Can you spell that?
Leave me alone.
We have Annabelle.
Ooh, that's
Ooh, that would actually come up pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh, I like this
Okay.
next one though.
Poltergeist.
I say that I've never seen it, but it sounds cool.
And then
hold on. I think I'm spelling this correctly. If not, leave me alone.
Doesn't matter.
it doesn't
okay?
matter. It's fine. As long
Okay.
as it sounds out fine.
Get
That's
an A for effort.
fine. And then Katie put Hocus Pocus. We already have that. And then Nightmare Before Christmas. Ooh, that one would be a
Sweet.
really cool one.
Sweet.
A lot of Tim Burton.
Mhm.
All right.
And then Goosebumps.
Ooh, I love it.
Then we got Casper.
Casper, yeah, man.
All right.
And then Katie put Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
All right, got it.
Let's go with the OG, I guess. I don't know. Because there's
Conjuring.
different ones.
Got The Conjuring.
Conjuring.
All right.
Predator.
I
I guess that would fall under the.
I
horror.
guess it's still technically a horror movie.
Yeah, it's still a
But,
scary movie. Child's Play.
ooh, Chucky.
Is it? I don't think Godzilla.
Godzilla.
Godzilla wouldn't fall under a horror movie, would it?
I mean, if you live in Japan.
Okay, we go with Godzilla then.
All right.
And then The Craft.
What the hell is a craft? Like Minecraft or?
No, it's a movie about witches.
Oh,
Then we got Ghostbuster.
there you go.
Okay.
Then we already have Annabelle. Already have it. Halloween Town. Ooh, Disney Channel movie.
Ooh, go to Robert Long Jr.'s comment. I think we already got Friday the 13th on there, but both Hellfest and Terrifier spins.
Oh, fast.
I think that's it.
Terrifier.
At that point.
All right, that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. So for this next 30 seconds, old, new, current, retired, whatever, all monster truck names.
Oh my gosh. Please just comment one monster truck name.
Yeah,
You know
one
what?
at a
You
time.
know what?
Person.
No, listen. We're gonna go 15 seconds.
15?
Yeah.
15. Y'all better be ready. So say it one more time, Spence. What are they naming right now?
So you guys are naming off monster truck names, so it doesn't matter if it's a modern truck, it doesn't matter if it's Monster Jam, Throwdown, whatever. If it is a modern truck, if it is retired, around, not around, whoever, we want you to comment it.
We'll start at Jacob LaBelle's comment. Ready in 15 seconds. Ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15. Okay, let's go.
You are really bad at counting down. You know that?
Why did you did you count down or up? I feel like you went backwards.
I love that Hossman put his truck in. Like, yeah, reckless driving. Let's
Yeah, hell
go.
yeah. Put it in there. And time.
Oh wow! Hold on, there's still
We
a
got a
couple
lot of
coming
them.
in. There's still quite a bit. They.
They're coming in. No, they're still coming in.
We'll start putting them in there, okay? Just start typing in names, okay?
All right.
You just
Well,
tell me
name
what
them off.
you
You
want.
said Bad Habit was the first one.
Yes, Bad Habit. And then we have Bigfoot.
All right.
And we have Barefoot. And next we have Avenger. And then we have Overkill Evolution. And then Reckless Driving. Ooh, Taylor put Jester.
Of course he did. He always does a custom Jester.
We got Bulldozer,
All right.
Nightmare, and Vendetta, and we got Venom.
Hey, there you go.
And we got Monster Mash.
I think that is an old.
That's a really old truck, right?
Yeah.
Pure Energy.
I think
Is that
so.
a truck?
I'm pretty sure it was. I know.
Davis
Pure
would know.
Then we got Hot Sea.
Is it HOTSEE?
Oh my
No,
gosh!
HOTSY.
SY. Okay.
Then
I'm
we got
assuming
Zombie
zombie. Okay.
and War Wizard
All right.
and Gravedigger.
Of course. I was waiting for it.
Captain USA.
Yeah, there we go.
All right.
Sinistar
Sinister.
or Sinister. No, that's Sinistar. Isn't it?
Anyway, quit arguing.
Sinister, and then both Sinister and
Shock Therapy.
Shock Therapy.
I'm willing to bet John Costin put that one in there. Anything else?
Showing off.
Showing off. That's what that is?
That's that truck right there in the picture.
Okay.
Yeah, boy.
Gas Monkey.
Oh, okay.
Monster Patrol. Where would you like me to stop? Because it keeps going.
I don't even know.
It doesn't.
I have 23 entries right now.
Okay. I think we could stop at that.
We're gonna
point,
have to
right?
stop.
Yeah.
Okay, after Monster Patrol,
we gotta come up. Yeah, throw in. Did you put Monster Patrol in there?
Gas Monkey and Monster Patrol were my last two.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, we're stopping it there. All right, now are you gonna do the wheel thing right now? Is that
Yep, I'm gonna share my screen, and we are going to ignore my ignore this for a second. Let me get over here. All right, so
pull it up. Yeah.
all right, so currently we are on movies / the theme. So when you are on my screen, you're watching, let me know.
Yep,
And
we can see your screen now.
all right, Harley, I'm going to
Oh,
ask
that's
you
fine.
to do the. I'm going to ask Harley to do the countdown because Tweety doesn't know how.
You want me to do this?
Yeah, there we go. All right.
Okay. What am I doing? I'm sorry. He was talking.
Do
to
it.
me.
Do a countdown because I can only see my screen. I can't see what's going on.
Okay.
in the screen right now.
3, 2, 1. Spin the wheel.
All right, who's it gonna be?
This is for Halloween movies.
Yeah,
Or-
/ themes. Oh no, freaking way!
No.
Oh! Yeah!
I'm sorry. For people wearing headphones, I am so sorry.
Yes! Oh yes!
Should
Spence,
we-
did you rig this?
No, I didn't. It's completely random. We could spin again.
We will not spin again. That is awesome.
All right, so Hellraiser is the movie.
Okay.
What poor truck is gonna have a Hellraiser theme?
Damn you, Tweety. Now my ears are ringing. I'm so sorry for wearing headphones again. I'm so sorry.
All right.
All right. Okay. Ready, Spence?
I'm ready when
3,
you're.
2, 1. Spin the wheel.
All right. Who's it gonna be? It looks like it's going to be Hotsy.
Yes.
Hotsy! All right.
Okay.
That is interesting. Let me
Interesting.
start. So a Hellraiser themed Hot Sea monster truck,
I
Taylor.
like how Taylor's like, please be Jester, please be Jester.
Okay, Taylor, I'm going to throw you a curveball because I was thinking about this before the show. I think this would be really cool. So, first of all, that assignment.
He's like, all right, time to put my 2 weeks notice.
I'm so Taylor. You have to do like all those pins.
So
for Pinhead guy.
the contest is now Taylor Andes, Jam Customs official, is putting in a Hellraiser themed Hot Sea monster truck. Okay. Now I'm going to throw another one at you, Taylor. I would like for you to do a Max D Hellraiser truck because that's essentially what that is, right? Just do a spin off, do a Hellraiser Max D for me as well. Personally, I would appreciate it.
Okay, can he
Get a break, man.
Oh my
No,
gosh.
that boy's got to work.
Taylor, don't do that Max D thing for him. Please.
If
don't. He doesn't do it.
if he wins the next giveaway, then yeah, I guess, or not next giveaway. What the hell am I saying?
What?
I guess if we do another one of these, then yeah, he's like, God help me.
Vince, you had something else you wanted to bring up tonight concerning Beam MG.
Yes. So for those that don't know, I have been conducting kind of a contest with the BeamNG community, where their whole contest is to basically make a better arena track for monster trucks. That's something that's way more entertaining and better than what Monster Jam currently has. So far, I only have, I believe, 5 applicants that have put in, and let me say, these are some badass looking tracks, and it's going to be very interesting to go over them. But the due date is tomorrow. And then we're going to announce a winner. I believe we're going to on Sunday, and the winner will get a $100 Visa gift card and their choice of one piece of apparel off the Throttle Out Show website.
Okay. Absolutely fantastic. I'm glad we got that out there in the open.
Mm-hmm.
What else we got to talk about, Harley Joe? Speaking of new shirts, I don't know if y'all noticed or not, we got some new shirts available on the website. Harley, can you kind
I
of...
do. I'm sorry, I'm small.
You just need to stand on your shirt. Stand on your shirt. I cannot talk, guys. I am so sorry. Stand on your chair. I'm sorry. Leave me alone.
So we have new shirts that just say the Throttle Out Show on it. No tire tracks. Just so you know, if you want to support the show, just wear our logo. Or like Spence has an Attitude tee, you can grab yourself one of those too. In a lot of different colors, right?
Well, now when you do a premium shirt, the premium shirts are available for sizes small up to, I believe, 3Xs. The premium shirts are what the sponsorship shirts, our sponsorship shirts are. So all of our sponsored athletes will wear a premium shirt. That's what they get. Okay, so that's what our premiums are. Or you can get a regular shirt or whatever. That's cool too. They're still great quality shirts, but if you want to step it up a little bit, snag your premium, you get a lot more colors available. Harley's got a heather olive color, which looks really cool in person, not exactly on TV. I don't just pops more in person is what I'm trying to say.
Are you saying I don't look good on camera with this color?
Oh my gosh, no, I'm just saying I really
exactly
like this
what he's
color.
saying.
Really like this a lot, and I really like this as well. But you get all kinds of different colors. Stop throwing me under the bus, damn it.
No, I'm sorry. We're looking at Taylor's comment. So I looked up what I'm working with, sweetie. What am I supposed to do with this? Literally, any combo would have been better.
I'm sorry, Taylor. I'm so sorry.
You got this, buddy. I believe in you.
You got it. You got it. It's gonna
No
look
pressure,
awesome.
but I think the guys over at Hall Brothers Racing may be paying attention to your design for this one. So no pressure. Oh, man.
Hold my groin.
I'm going to make that we got to make that a shirt. Hold my groin, Idaho, AST. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Probably one of the better pranks that has ever happened to me. That was good. I'll give it to you. That was good. I'm gonna get you back though. Anyway,
for being a Wednesday, we're headed into the weekend. We're gonna be officially over the hump of this long work week, headed into some big monster truck shows. Thank y'all for tuning in with us tonight. Make sure you head over to the throttleoutshow.com. Support us, help us keep this train rolling. We're doing everything we can to bring y'all the latest and greatest in the monster truck world. Harley, Spence, y'all got anything before we sign off?
When in doubt, hold my groin.
Love it.
Good night, y'all. Remember, when in doubt, throttle out. Peace out.